What's going on, everyone? Today we have the RTX 5080. This is the Gigabyte gaming OC model of the card, and we're going to be taking it through its paces today to see what you can expect from this card on this title. As usual, we're not overclocking anything, and everything is straight out of the box settings. And we have it paired with the AMD 9800X3D CPU and 32 gigabytes of DDR5 memory. If you're new here, your subscription is greatly appreciated. If you're not new here, thanks for coming back. I appreciate it. All right, welcome to the video, everyone. We are on a 5080 today. This is the Gigabyte Gaming OC version, and it's got 16 gigabytes of VRAM. And right now we're currently utilizing about 10.8 of those 16 gigs. So we're looking pretty good. We are at the high preset. We don't have any DLSS enabled, and we don't have any frame gen enabled, and we are at native 4K. So this is about where you can expect the title to run around 60 FPS. That's why I've chosen to start at high with no DLSS. So if you wanted to get this number up a little bit, you of course can jump in here and turn on some DLSS. However, let's see what it looks like with just Ultra, or Epic as they call it, and the following settings. So Epic settings, no ray tracing, no frame gen, no multi-frame gen, at raw 4K, all natural pixels here. You're at 5049 FPS. All right, so obviously right here is where we're going to need some DLSS to kind of start getting this thing over the hump and start performing plus 60. Now, I say that with a big grain of salt because you don't necessarily need 60 FPS in this title. I mean, it's a slower paced game, and it doesn't really need to have like the biggest, best, fastest frame rate to enjoy. All right, sorry to cut there. I just needed to make sure that my frame view monitor was on so we can monitor that PCL, especially once we start getting into the frame generation portion of this test. So right here, like I was saying earlier, you don't need to have 60 FPS for this to be a nice experience. This feels really good. I'm on a controller. We've got 87 milliseconds of latency there. Little high for mouse and keyboard in my opinion, but on a controller I think you'll be okay. But DLSS honestly works fantastic in this title, as most titles. So let's come down here and turn on the super sampling. Let's use DLSS, of course. This is an NVIDIA card, so quality DLSS, Epic settings, 4K, no frame generation, and that gives you a nice lift into the high 70s, low 80s even. And this is the door over here where the kind of storyline starts, so I'm going to avoid that because I don't want to ruin anything, and to be honest, I just constantly die when I go in there, so there's really no point in going in there for a test